everyone doing today? Well, as you've noticed, we have a new car. And there's a story behind this new car.
Mom's been dying to share.
I have been. But with it comes a lot of emotion and stuff like that. So, Andy had chemotherapy pretty much every Tuesday. So, you all know that I was driving the F-150. And that's what we would take back and forth to Columbus every week for his appointments. So clear back like in June, he said, we really need to think about getting you a different car. So I told him, I was like, it's not necessary. And he's like, it's pushing 100,000 miles. We have to drive over to Columbus all the time. He's like, you really need something different. And so then I finally caved. And I said, fine. If you think that I need something different, then get me something sporty. I don't want no dang grandma car. So that turned into Andy and Kylie going shopping for me. And so I had taken a school bus trip. My coworker Deb and I, it was a 2-bus trip. So Deb was in one bus and I was in another, and we had to take the kids to band camp. And Andy knew I was on this bus trip, and Deb and I are sitting there having lunch, and my phone rings, and it's Andy, and it kind of scared me because he knows when I'm on the bus I can't answer my phone. But anyway, so I answered the phone, and he's all excited. Deb's looking at me because he's so excited she can hear him, and Kylie's in the background, she's all excited. Well, they had found my sporty car. So he said, I found your car. And it was a Ford Explorer ST. 400 horsepower, 415 pounds of torque.
The sportiest of sports cars.
Right. And of course, White's in Urbana, where we do all our car shopping. They had a used one in there. Tony, our sales guy, he said, just take it overnight, you know, and the next day we had an appointment in Columbus for Andy. He said, just drive it over there, you know, see if you like it. If you like it, you know, we'll order you one and we'll go from there. So we took it overnight, took it to Columbus the next day for Andy's appointment. We both liked it. Andy said, well, all you have to do is call in there in White's and tell Tony what color you want. There was a couple different colors that they liked, and I like white. I've always just liked white. When Kylie was little, we had a Ford Expedition, and it was the Eddie Bauer package, and it was
the pig.
Yeah, then we called it the pig, and I loved that car. I loved that Expedition, but of course, you know, it had a lot of miles on it. So Andy's like, we need to get rid of it. So I had to sell that one too, and I actually cried when we got rid of that one because I loved that car. I love that car. But anyway, we did our Valentine's Day video, and then later that night Tony called and said, Corky, your car is here. And Tony and I had been talking about it, you know, because as much time as Andy and I spent in my F-150, and as much as I loved my F-150, I wasn't for sure if I was going to be able to get rid of it. But when this car that we're driving, that Andy had ordered clear back, I think in June or July, came in on Valentine's Day. I didn't know if maybe that was a sign, you know, and I was struggling with it. And we didn't go in that night, Valentine's Day, and look at it. We waited until the next day. We went in and test drove it. So I thought about it overnight. I called family members and friends and told them, and I said, I don't know what to do. You know, I love my F-150, and Andy and I spent so much time in there. And I was talking to Uncle John and Aunt Sandy, and they told me that, Corky, it's Valentine's Day, and you know Andy really wanted you to have that. So that was my final decision.
Here we are.
I called Tony and I told Tony, I said, okay, I'll take it. So here I am, enjoying this beautiful new car with all this horsepower without Andy.
Yeah.
So
no, he's here.
He is here.
But anyways, when we went in to pick it up and Mom was learning how to use it and everything, it was a really crappy day. Sort of like today, but worse. It was pouring down rain. And so when everything was said and done and we got everything signed, we were leaving. We all got in the car, and as soon as we got in the car, the rain stopped. And as soon as we started pulling out of the driveway, the sun came out and a huge rainbow.
Double rainbow.
Yeah, double rainbow, almost triple, was out, and it was just wild.
So there was another sign.
Yeah, it was bizarre. But, yeah, we love it.
So here we are, and I know some of you naysayers out there are going to say, oh my gosh, spending more money, but nope, this was Andy.
Yep.
This thing has been ordered since, like I said, June or July of 2022.
Yep.
And then it came in on Valentine's Day. So I wasn't going to do it, but
it was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Yep.
So I wish he was here with me and could experience all this horsepower. In my F-150, I'd have to fill up like once every 2 weeks, and this thing I have to fill up like once a week.
Yeah. We were supposed to get something better on gas mileage, but
yeah, that was the whole purpose.
as soon as Mom said sporty, I think we went a little crazy. But yeah.
So here we are.
Do you love it?
In our new car. I do love it. It is a really nice car. It is a really nice car. So I just wish he was here so I could be complaining, because he'd be acting crazy and I'd be holding on going, oh my gosh, slow down. But
yeah.
So.
But yeah, we just wanted to share the story with you guys and introduce you to our new beast.
Right. Our 2023 Ford Explorer ST.
Yes. Mom's got a sports car. Race car.
A race car.
But. All right. But anyways, I think that's all we had for you.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks for watching. We really appreciate all your support. I hope that you enjoyed this story as much as we have, because it really touched our hearts, especially when the rainbow came about.
Yep. It was wild, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll see y'all. Okay, everybody, here it is in the shop. Mom is really excited about this thing, and we're really excited for her. So she got a couple things to add to it, just to add some pizzazz. So we're gonna go ahead and do that for her now. Over here we have 2 Explorer decals for both the driver's side and the passenger side door. They're just red. They're just gonna add a little bit of pop, because the ST accents on this car are red. So she thought this looked really cool, so we got those. And then we also got some, she's usually not a fan, none of us really are, Dad was, of the visors, the window visors on the door. What did we call those?
Smoke guards or something.
No, we're not calling them that.
Oh.
I don't know, the visors on the door, but these are actually really cool. They don't like stick out like normal visors. They're very sleek and up against the, flat up against the car really, and they look really good. So we're gonna go ahead and put those on for her too.
Aerodynamic.
So, yeah, they just add some more like black accents to the white car, which looks really cool. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, let's get into it. I think we'll do the stickers first, but we already cleaned both sides of the doors where the decals are gonna go, but they also provided these alcohol swabs too, so we'll do that just to make sure it's super clean surface, and then we will go ahead and stick these bad boys on.
They're red.
Oh, and it's really crappy outside once again, raining, pouring, but yeah, let's get into it. And we do have installation instructions, but I think we're not gonna use that. All right, let's go. So right down here in these little grooves is where those red decals are gonna go. And I think it's gonna look really nice, because you can't even, when she got them, I was like, where do they go? Because I couldn't even see this Explorer down here. But yeah, I think it's gonna look really good. Okay, let that dry for a minute. We'll get our decals ready. Look at that, they fit in there so perfect. Don't look at my nails. And we just got these off Etsy, by the way. Okay, do you think it's dry enough?
Yeah.
Okay, there's the E. What What do we think so far? Looking good. Looking good. Okay. Last one. Okay, check it out. Yeah, that looks good, huh? What do we think?
Solid. Etsy.
Etsy. Okay, other side. Alrighty. Woo, that looks good. All right. Now let's see what's in this box. There they are. All right, let's open these bad boys up. Okay, now, first things first, these have like this, I don't know, label on them right here. Not factory, I guess. I don't like that, so we're gonna take that off. So you should just be able to use a little bit of acetone. This is what I use to take my fingernail polish off. Hope for the best, I guess. Oh yeah, this one too? It's getting real.
Don't stick it.
Yeah, we're gonna stick it. Start to peel yours. Pull. Yeah, buddy. Okay. There it is.